Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Minnesota is sharing the stories of Minnesotans who have served as caregivers. And I have a story of my own to share. It's the story of my mom.
In 2000, my mom had a massive stroke. She was in California. I flew out to California. We kind of had a little bit of a family gathering to decide what was next. Initially, we thought it was okay that she went back to her house. That became quite clear that she couldn't take care of herself. She wanted to stay at a place, but it was just too overwhelming to have that. So then the second conversation with the family was, where is she going to go because she can't stay in her home anymore? Her wishes were to come to Minnesota so that I could be part of the caregiving that she needed at that point. When we moved here from California, it all changed. It really did. Meeting with the doctors, making sure that all the files were transferred, making sure that all her meds were in place. She had difficulty speaking, difficulty understanding a lot of things, but she was still capable of making, at that point, her own decisions, and at least letting the rest of us know what she wanted, which is, I think, very important for as people move forward with taking care of their parents. What are their wishes? Your loved one is still there. Let them make as many decisions as they possibly can while they can. I think following a health care directive matters. I knew I was making decisions on her behalf that she wanted. And if she couldn't say them, these were still the decisions that she would have wanted if she had been able to say them. As time went by, she wasn't quite as strong. Then it became kind of clear, okay, so now I physically have to help her into her wheelchair. I had to physically help her get dressed, as anybody would do for their loved one. It's like, okay, now this is what we're doing. It wasn't what we were doing a week ago, but this is what we're doing now. And so then by the time the final conversation was had when we moved her into hospice care, everybody was always on the same page, thankfully. Once in a while I'd go in there and I'd grab her hand, and then I could tell that she knew I was there, but she was sleeping a lot more. Then I got that final call. I'd been with her all day, and I had just come home to take a shower and then have something to eat so I could go back and be with her, and they had called me and told me that she had just passed away. She passed away in August 2014. My mom was a very fashionable lady, so I actually have two pieces that I inherited from her. One is a heart bracelet, so I will get that out on Valentine's Day and wear it as a kind of in memory of my mom. The other thing is like a jeweled Christmas tree. I had actually worn that on the air at Care in the past, right around Christmas time. And so I just feel like my mom's with me. You know, they're those little tiny items. Life is not for the faint. Life is messy. If you're lucky, you'll have some special moments, with your loved ones. So this was a gift. I'm grateful for that. Grateful for the gift.